What's up, guys? Welcome again to another video. So just very quick, I want to go straight into the point. Trump has been elected the president of the United States, and I know there's so many questions about immigrants who either live in the US or who are thinking of moving here. There's lots of uncertainty in terms of how is it going to look like. There's lots of news in the media, or there's these ideas about mass deportation and crazy stuff. I just want to give out my points because I'm also an immigrant, and lucky enough, I came here during Trump's presidency when he was the president the first time. That's in 2019, and I'm just going to give my own opinion with how I think things kind of looked like. Was it easy? Was it hard? Was it challenging? All kind of stuff. I'm going to talk about that, and then maybe this can also help you if you're thinking of moving to the United States during this 4-year gap when Trump will be the president, or if you're already here and you don't know how to organize your documents or to change your status. So the first thing I'm going to tell you is it's going to be a little bit more stricter because, as you know, Trump's policy is on immigration is a little bit stricter than Joe Biden. According to me, I'll say that they want people to come to the States, but the way of doing it is a little bit more detailed, if I use that easy term. Like for me, it took me 8 months to move to the States, but I was extra screened for me to get here. I had lots of documents that I submitted. I had an interview, but honestly speaking, it was very fair. It was very fair. And I feel like this is something everybody has to understand. For you to move to any country in this planet, you must go through a legal documentation process. Let's just be very fair. I'm a Kenyan, and every time I take my friends to Kenya, we have to stop at the airport for them to be checked, and their documents have to be checked if they have a visa or whatever they can have, or for them to be admitted into the country. I'm not supporting any party here. Or let's say someone might think that I support Mr. Trump on this, but I don't. I'm just saying facts. In every system that I've seen in the whole planet, before you go to any country, you must go there legally. So I will advise, if anybody wants to move to the States and you want your life to be easier, do it legally. The second thing is, what happened to me in 2019 is at some point I had to submit my social media accounts just to see what I've been posting. This kind of goes against the idea of freedom to privacy, because our social media, we have our own private chats and other things that we post there. But as an immigrant and you want to move to the States, just remember, before you come in here or before you become a registered resident, you really don't have any right. They can deny you your visa or your green card or any kind of documents just by the simplest thing. So be very careful. Another thing that happens is the Republican Party, they really focus on young people. Like, for example, I came here when I was 20, maybe close to 21, and it was very easy. But if you're older, let's say 35 and above, they feel like unless you're very rich or you're very educated, they don't want to bring people who don't benefit the States. Like, for example, they'll ask themselves, why is he coming here? Just to have fun, or he can't go into the military, he's too old to do this and this and this. So you might not be a priority. I'm just telling you what I know, because I am registered on the reserves. So in case America gets attacked by any country or America goes to war, I'll end up joining the war. That's one of the things I had to sign up. I think my contract ends when I turn 34. Right now I'm 28. I'm going to be 29 soon. So I'm just praying that before I turn 34, 35, we don't go to any war. Another thing is you'll have to be very careful with how you talk or you live your life in the USA. So if you're an immigrant who already lives here and you're still working on your documents, be very careful with doing illegal stuff. For example, one of the most common things that make people deported is drinking while driving. I won't go into extremes like, let's say, committing murder or arson or all kind of drug dealing. Let's just make it simple. In so many countries on the planet, many people kind of get away with drinking and driving. I want to tell you this. In this country, that's one of the highest problems you can put yourself in. So just in case they catch you while doing that kind of thing, mostly drinking while driving, you might end up getting deported or assault. Be very careful. And also, I can also tell you another thing is be very careful how you engage yourself in politics, local politics here, because even if you're in this country and you're not like a citizen yet, you cannot try to influence other people on how they should vote or what kind of things. So be very careful. Just stay low. I can advise you to stay low. Don't get into trouble and everything will be fine. Finally, this is very special and I want you to listen to this. Do not be scared. There's so much information going out there. This is going to happen, blah, 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 blah. I feel like both administrations, they have their weaknesses and strengths. So don't take people's words as if like that's the end of the game. For me, I feel like Trump's presidency might be beneficial to some people, and for some people, they might not find anything good in it. Joe Biden's presidency was beneficial to some people, and at some point it wasn't. So I'll just tell you, this country has so much opportunities. If you want to move in here, you can start your own family here. You can have your career. You can maybe even accelerate your talents here and have a very good time. But they are only interested in people who can build America, and so that America can prosper. And also America helps you even help your country, because the amount of knowledge you get here through diversity, you will never get that anywhere else. So I just want to say I wish you well in your green card or your visa journey, but don't be afraid. Regardless, just do the good stuff, do the right thing, and everything will be fine. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and share, and if you are not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe, and let's keep it going. Until next time, guys, much love. Peace.